it's Jessii Vee. So as you guys know, over the past few months I have been visiting haunted locations, specifically haunted hotels and motels and inns. I have filmed all of this crazy footage, I've posted it for you guys, and the good thing about having a good community like you that watches the videos is that you'll catch things in the videos that I didn't see while I was there and while I was editing them. So today I'm gonna show you the creepiest screenshots that some of you guys have found in those haunted hotel videos. I think I have like 3 different things to show you, but they all blew my mind. They're all so weird. So prepare yourselves. It's so weird finding out later that something creepy was in the footage, because while you're there you just had no idea until like later on. But before I get into it, I wanted to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by an app called Amino. It is a mobile network of communities for every single interest on the planet. Like anything you can think of that you're interested in, it's probably on Amino. So for example, there's anime, fashion and beauty, gamers, art, sports, animation. You can really type in anything in the search bar to find your specific community, and you can connect with people that share the same interests as you. For example, I know you guys are really into the paranormal type thing, so once you type that in, there's like paranormal, supernatural, urban legends, monsters, creepypastas. So right now I'm gonna head into the paranormal community because I have an account on Amino, and I'm gonna post a poll for you guys. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. You're gonna have to head over there and take the poll, and I'm gonna put the link to download Amino down below in the description. You can follow me on there as well. My screen name is Jessii Vee, but I think you guys will have a blast on there. So don't forget to download it down below. Alright guys, so let's start at the inn at the falls because that was the first place that we went to back in March, and it was probably literally the scariest place that we've been thus far, and I think we can all agree that it was our favorite place to go to. We just caught so many crazy things on camera, and there were so many places to explore. Like we literally did not think we'd find a basement that went on and on with different staircases and stuff like that. So that was extremely cool. And I don't know if you guys remember, but there was this one part towards the end of the series where we're in the basement and we're heading to the stairs to go upstairs, and Mandy specifically caught this on camera, but while we were walking down the hallway, one of the doors in the hallway like started to close, and the only things that were in that room were basically storage stuff, paintings, stuff like that. So that definitely freaked us out. And so one of you guys sent me this screenshot of what was inside that room. And when I first saw this screenshot, I didn't really see anything. I just saw a dark room that looked completely normal. But the person that sent this to me told me to look towards the far left of the photo, underneath where that like yellow rectangle, I think it's a reflection of light on the wall. But if you look just below there, and I'm gonna turn the lighting up for you in a second, it looks like, and oh my goodness, this freaks me out so much. It looks like there's a person sitting against the wall with their knees like up to their chest, sitting like this against the wall in the darkness, okay? It looks like they have a white tank top on. They're just like sitting there in the room, just like staring at us. It looks like someone's just like crouched up, leaning against a wall. I know it's probably hard to see online, but I sent this to Brittany and Mandy and Jonathan, and the minute we all saw it, we were just freaking out. We're like, oh my gosh, is that actually a person? And when we started to think about it, we were like, is it someone who's homeless, who like snuck in? Is it a staff member? As weird as that would be. But when we all started to think about it, we don't think it would be a real person, because at some point in the night, we did go into that room and turn the lights on and walk around. So if someone was in there, we definitely would have seen them like right away. So we think that we definitely captured a ghost here, or some sort of dark entity in some way. So I just still can't get over this photo. And of course, as always, there could be logical explanations for this. For example, it could just be a bunch of stuff sort of stacked on top of each other in the room that looks like a person when the lights were off. I don't know, it just looks too realistic for my liking. So let me know what you guys think down below, and we'll move on to the next one. The next one is still at the inn at the falls, and it is also in the basement because apparently most of the activity happened down there. But Mandy does this thing whenever we're at haunted locations where she takes pictures when the lights are off, so it's just the flash, and they're usually with Britney in them for some reason. But there was this one picture that Mandy caught where obviously there's this really weird red orb sort of thing around Britney's head, as you can see, and that's what we were the most freaked out about. But so many of you sent me this photo again, and you guys were like, no, like look towards the left of the photo behind the bar. And people are saying that if you look behind those lights, you know where the circle is, it looks like there's a man just standing there watching us. So it was hard for me to see at first. I had to have someone describe it to me. But you see that red, it looks like the man's shoulders, and you can see half of his head, but he's sort of hidden behind the lights. And this is like probably so hard for you guys to see unless you have the photo and you can like zoom up and analyze it. So if you really want to, just like screenshot these parts of the videos and sort of zoom up for yourself. But it sort of looked like there was a man there watching us, which would make sense because apparently there was a spirit of a man who liked to linger in the basement around the bar. So that could literally be him right there. And then this next one was taken at the Newmarket Inn. And this one just weirded me out so much because it doesn't really look like a ghost. It looks like this tall, dark monster sort of thing with glowing eyes. And I'll show you guys what the picture is. But it's a part where we're by the pool. And as you guys know, if you watch those videos, we had a lot of paranormal activity in that pool area, especially talking to a little boy specifically. So someone sent me this picture of a reflection. And if you look at it, it looks like this tall, skinny, dark figure with like two glowing eyes. And they also sent me the exact screenshot with like the time and everything. So if you guys want to go back and see that. But what creeped me out more was someone else sent me a video of the thing actually turning during the video. And the eyes literally follow it when it's turning. So I'll show you that now, but that is just so spooky. When I saw this, I was like, that literally looks like a monster. And it reminds me of this GIF that I used to see on Tumblr all the time of these things in a forest with glowing eyes. If I can find it, I'll put that GIF right here, but that's what exactly they look like to me. But obviously, upon like further thinking about it, it's most likely just light reflections, probably from our cameras or the lights inside the pool. I highly doubt this is actually like a monster dark entity or anything like that, but still, it looks pretty spooky. And then regarding the Glenarvan Inn that we just went to, I haven't gotten a lot of screenshots from you guys saying you saw something in that footage, which I mean, I guess is kind of good, I don't know. But there were a lot of people sending me the same screenshot of when we first went into room 201, which is apparently the most haunted room in the hotel. And there were these tiny little mirrors above the bed, and there was this part where I'm walking by one, and I guess people thought it was a reflection of a ghost because my face is sort of warped in that mirror. But everyone's like, oh my gosh, who is that? And it's definitely me, guys. Don't worry, I know it kind of looks warped and pixelated, but that is my face and the reflection. If it was anyone else's face, that would be absolutely terrifying, but like intriguing at the same time. But yeah, you guys definitely don't have to worry about that. So yeah, that's all I'm going to show you right now. Those are the ones that really stood out to me that you guys sent. And as usual, if you ever see something really weird in my videos, definitely send it to me because that's how I found, you know, the boy in the forest behind my house and that really creepy man in a mask at the graveyard that I went to. I still think that picture is the scariest thing that I've ever seen. Because yeah, the boy that was found in my backyard is pretty scary, but honestly, I cannot even begin to explain or think logically about how that creepy man in a mask behind the fence at the graveyard was there. It like haunts me every single day, and I just don't want to go back there ever again. But anyways though guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!